subscribe, share, all that good Live from 85. We back at it again, man. The realest one on the net, boss talk of business. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. Join the membership, check it out. If not, just subscribe, I know times are hard. I want to talk about Travis Scott for a second. I know this video kind of late and it's kind of spur of the moment. I was going to make a video about it probably about 2 days ago, right? But you had so many people talking about it and so many people covering. I said, let me just wait and see what all comes out and, go do my due diligence and go do my research how I do it. Then I come and hit y'all with a video. I was going to do it in the upload because I had pictures I want to show, right? But I said, you know what, forget it. I just go live and talk about it and I'll say what I got to say. And y'all can get in the comments, let me know what y'all think about it. Now, first off, I want to give y'all the definition of dystopia. Because I don't know if that's what the concert called, but I know that's a big theme of it. So I'm going to give y'all the definition of dystopia, if y'all don't know. Dystopia. An imagined state or society in which there is a great suffering or injustice, typically one that is totalitarian or post-apocalyptic. That's the definition of dystopia. I'll read it one more time. An imagined state or society in which there is great suffering or injustice, typically one that is totalitarian or post-apocalyptic. Okay, so that's the definition of dystopia. Now, before I even get into this, I'm giving y'all the viewpoint of a person that's not a conspiracy theorist, a person that don't play both sides, a person that don't listen to Travis Scott. Be honest with you, I've heard his songs. I'm aware of who he is, but everybody different stroke for different folks. I ain't supposed to like him. If everybody was alike, it'd be a lame world. So I'm giving you the viewpoint of somebody that's not biased. So when I look at everything that's going on, and then I see the name of it, not gonna lie to you, that kind of threw me for a loop. Now, like I said, I'm not on Travis Scott, so I went and I, did my research or whatever. And I see he got a lot of, how can I put it? I say a lot of evil themes. I put it like that. A lot of dark themes when it comes to his music, when it comes to his shows, when it comes to his concerts, when it comes to the imagery and all that, right? And I'm one of them people, I give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you just in the schools, maybe you like fire, maybe you just like seeing this type of stuff, cool, alright. But to name something dystopia and then have people going to describe it as like being in hell and people actually lose their life at a place where at a place called dystopia, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of, me, myself, personally, I don't believe in coincidence, That's just me. Now, you got Drake and Travis Scott being sued right now, and you got a girl, Kristen Paredes. I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right. She's 23, and she's suing for 1 million plus on the cause of, she's saying the rappers incited the crowd and had a lot of damage done to her and a lot of other folks, right? Police get on TV and say that it's people that is a person of interest or people of interest that's injecting people with syringes or whatever, right? Now, that sounds real crazy to me. And if so, I just feel like somebody would have stopped them or something, you feel me? Police, security, somebody would have pointed it out, something. But let's say that did happen, benefit of the doubt. Let's say that was happening. Now, I see in the concert, because now, like I say, since I waited and I didn't do a video like everybody else did, and I waited for a lot of things to come out, I'm seeing videos. Like, I've seen like 9, 10 different videos, different viewpoints, different things going on. Now, true enough, I see a video where he stops the whole show and, trying to get attention for somebody, cool. But then, I see other videos of him, and he can see what's going on, and he still going with the show. You feel me? Now, let's give a bit of the doubt again. Let's say you did see it and you just kept performing. Now, this is where it get kind of crazy to me. You see so many people. You see like 3 times somebody like getting his attention, telling him something, and he it's like he ignored it and gone about the show. You feel me? That right there what kind of threw me off. Now, do I think that they seen these folks in the crowd? I don't know, man. That's kind of hard to tell because a lot of people. You hear me? And I will say this, security and everybody should have been on their job. They should have been way more prepared. Like that's another thing I don't get. Like being that it's Travis Scott and being that y'all really know what the crowd is gonna be like because it's not his first show. You feel me? Y'all know what the crowd gonna be like. So I just think it's crazy that all this happened. Like I said, I just don't believe in coincidence. And I ain't want to get on here and be like it's all his fault neither. But stuff just don't seem right. And I don't want the young black man career to go down the tube, you feel me? But I'm also gonna keep it 100 with you. If he don't receive any backlash or have any big problems or anything from this, then that should let everybody know what it is. I mean, if y'all can read in between the lines, what I'm saying, that should let everybody know what it is. That should let you know that people out here are really doing the stuff folks say they doing, and you know things really do happen when you reach a certain level. And like I say, I'm not that kind of dude. I'm not into them theories and stuff. I don't believe everything is a conspiracy. I be quick to tell folks that, but I ain't gonna sit here and make like everything ain't neither. And a person that got a burning angel with fire and and like I say, just always on some dark talk, just always on some evil stuff. You feel me? That I always got these devil themed albums or songs and all that. They just come on now. As much as we don't want to admit it, because what it is, people people fear what they don't understand. What they don't understand, they fear. So people don't want to understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to understand what's going on. They just want to accept the fact that it's just music, it's just this, it's just that. But what if it could be more than that? You feel me? What if? What if? Because like I say, I'm not the type that just believe in coincidences. I don't think things just like I say, I just don't think if if you got a problem with somebody and they happen to show up where you at, it's not a coincidence. Somebody call them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go so far to say this was planned or nothing like that. Like I say, man, I really don't know what to say about it, man. I'm just giving you my thoughts on it. I'm curious to know what y'all think about it. I just think it was some pretty odd things that was happening that happened. And I tell you another thing that I think is kind of odd. How they keeping the number at eight. 8 people lost their lives. RIP to the people that did. But from what my homeboys and like a couple folks I know personally from Houston told me it was more. But that's just alleged. I'm gonna say alleged, but I heard it was way more than that. And then I seen an apology he gave. Man, I want to get on here and be like, man, it was genuine and all that, but I gotta keep it 1,000, y'all. It just didn't seem that genuine to me. I ain't gonna lie. Seemed like there was something that he was forced to do. I don't even think he wanted to talk on the situation because sometimes I think things happen that be out of people's control. Sometimes I really do think this about folks that be in higher places that have money or whatever. We really think that everything going good, but even then, I really do feel like sometimes they forced to make decisions that they don't even want to make. And if you think I'm lying, you always hear famous people say, I don't check my DMs, I don't run my Instagram. I got people for that. You know why? If you got people for that, I couldn't imagine somebody running my Instagram or being in where they could upload pictures and be in my personal space or whatever. You feel me? Could you give somebody your Instagram and your Facebook and all that? I'm pretty sure now. So why would I do it if I get famous? You feel me? I really want that to be in my hands. If I feel like I want to say something, I want to be able to say it right then. But you hear famous folks say, that ain't, I can't, I didn't send that. I got hacked. I don't run my Instagram or my Facebook. I don't check my DMs. My publicist or whatever do that. I don't want my personal information in nobody's hands. So they just show you that sometimes I think people put in that position, they turned into a big powerhouse or whatever, but after a while, they trading in their freedom basically for fame. That's just how I feel about it. Like I said, I'm just being real. And I ain't like I said, y'all, I'm not no conspiracy theorist. I'm just being real, man. That's what it look like to me. That would look like to me, man, because everybody that I ever see on TV that got a lot of money, that's doing good, or that we, in our eyes, they doing good. They don't be looking happy. me, me personally, and I see everybody talking about other stuff. What people don't never talk about with dude. When I went and looked him up, like I said, I never watched him. I didn't. I knew of him, but I wouldn't. I never paid attention to him. So when I went and I did my little research, to me, dude looks sad. He be looking depressed all the time. He don't never look happy. Never look happy for a person that had their own meal at McDonald's and selling out custom made J's and doing these arenas and all this with a Kardashian and all this. Just don't He don't never seem happy. Why would a person that got millions and doing all this never be happy? Why would you not smile in pictures? Why rap about so much dark stuff? Who hurt your feelings? You feel me? Which I know I ain't being funny. I'm just being real. You get what I'm saying? Like I say, I ain't giving you no biased opinion on it. I'm just being straight up. It's just a lot of red flags with this whole show and this whole situation or whatever. So who knows how it's gonna play out? I don't know, but I can tell you this: I think nothing's gonna happen. I think that people will settle out of court. Everybody will be straight, and sooner or later, because this is the thing about humans. We all human, and y'all know I ain't lying. People, people are mourn the passing of their loved one, but they'll get over it real quick if you throw some money in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it trip me out when somebody pass or whatever, a person will sue like the hospital or whatever and do all this crazy stuff. Like okay, they finna give you a settlement or whatever, but they ain't gonna bring your loved one back. It ain't gonna. Why do that money grab? You know what I'm saying? That's just how I see it. I don't know about nobody else, but Dude don't never look happy though. Drake, he ain't said nothing about it. You feel me? I guess his PR person telling him not to talk about it, which is a good, which is smart. I wouldn't say nothing about it neither, because ain't nobody bringing up Drake name. They just bringing up Travis Scott, which I think that's kind of messed up too. He wasn't on there by himself. But it's like big fish eat little fish. Who making the most money? And I think it would be Drake. So one of y'all might, one of y'all popularity might decline, and we definitely don't need to be the top grossing one. You feel me? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm tripping, man. I don't know. Well, RIP to everybody that lost their life at that concert. I made a video about it once before. Y'all can go check it out, man. Stay at home. I know home is a boring place, but home is also a safe place. But all this going on, from diseases to people eating the food to just to all this craziness is going on, man. Most times you can escape if you just go home. That'd be my escape. Get my kids come to the crib, chill. When you're a big artist like that, though, what's his escape? What would be his escape right now? Because he trending. People want to counsel him and all that. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. I think personally, it's like Easy say, all publicity, any publicity is good publicity. So they probably looking at it like it's a good thing. I'm pretty sure it streams and rolls. He probably gain followers. All that. They probably put another McDonald's meal for next month. Cause pretty soon it'll turn to everybody trying to counsel them, to everybody bashing them. They picking on them and stuff like that. Cause the world we live in is so sensitive and so soft. You can't say how you feel about stuff. You gotta keep your thoughts and feelings to yourself, because everybody's so sensitive. You gotta watch what you say and watch what you do. No, I be respectful in what I say and what I do. But the truth be right in front of your face. It's just on you if you gonna see it or if you gonna accept it or not. They say to hide something from somebody, you put it right in their face. Anytime I've hid something from somebody, I put it right in your face, and it never be found. Never. Real talk. So they're putting the truth right in your face. Just people ain't expecting it to be right in your face. They think it's like I say, conspiracy theories now. At least everything is behind this wall, and this leads to this, and this leads to that, and they'll make a movie and basically tell you everything, and you usually look right past it. Look right past it. If you think I'm lying, go back. Let me see, it's 2021. Go back 10 years. Go back 15 years. Watch certain movies, and you tell me if this stuff ain't happening now. And everybody know this, especially The Simpsons. Watch The Simpsons. They'll tell you about phones before anybody was even using cell phones. Certain movies were telling you about 3D printers and all that way before people started even experimenting and doing that. We're telling you about cloning. We're telling you about all this stuff. Put it right in your face. Right in your face. Right in your face. And you look right over it. But It's on you to find it out though. Everything ain't as complex as it may seem. Like I say the name of this show is Dystopia. Before I leave here, I'm gonna say what it is one more time, give you the definition of dystopia. An imagined state or society in which there is a great suffering or injustice, typically one that is totalitarian or post-apocalyptic. Man, that sounds so evil. Do it not. A great suffering or injustice, post-apocalyptic. Now, if what happened there wasn't post-apocalyptic or a great suffering or injustice, then we just, like I said, we just don't want to know what the truth is. At that point blank period, we just don't want to know what the truth is. And that's the opinions of BY through the hard way, man. Get in the comments and let me know what you feel about it, man. Make sure you like the video, share the video. Man, hold up for you. Do what you're supposed to know what you want to do. I'm out.